Earth delete, earth delete. Warn them. No bungu banga. I'm gonna put that on a shirt. No bungu banga. 'Cause that's my slogan, original. Which you know the horsemen they probably stole that. But they always know bungu banga. Now, ladies and gentlemen, like always, check out my music. Don't forget entertainment, y'all that. STAYA, y'all that. Alright? Always check out the music, check out the movements, man. Alright? Check out Locksmith Records. That's where I started from. Check out 14 Parish, Crazy Red, and the whole Fort Myers. No bungu banga. Paper. Now we all talk about now what it is, the destructions of the earth. Now this might sound strange about the destructions of the earth. A lot of people don't see the destructive things of the earth. Now, when I say destructive of the earth, I'm talking about the life force of the destructive things within the earth. Because the human not producing life like before. Human is mating with the same sex, and that is slowing down the life force within the earth. And if that is slowing down the life force within the earth, the destructive of that, you're gonna have more animals than human. And like I mentioned, the population growth with it. Now, if you look into the farm of that, you will notice that certain creativity of the human is disappearing from the earth. Certain bloodline of the human is disappearing from the earth. Soon, certain bloodline gonna be wiped out. There's not the mindset of them not gonna be up on the planet. And I recommend people that watches videos to think about multiplying and not think about going the same way. And I have no problem with what they're doing, but I'm trying to tell you that the earth is on a destructive path, and a lot of people don't see that. Now, everyone accept all the wrong things, and if you check the the abusing of the human within the media, you see it worldwide. And when I say abuse of human, you will notice the people them awake and they're trying to liberate themselves in many forms of way. You understand? And all the young girls them around the world, you must think about multiply of your life. You must all young dudes and young girls must think about rebirthing themselves. The moment you find yourself trying working and trying to do things, you think about rebirthing yourself. Because like I said it before, and in England, all of them rebirth. So we as a people need to rebirth ourselves. You understand? And we're going to the destructive thing. The destructive thing with war is always be up on the planet, and they're dropping bombs and killing man, woman, and baby. That's another thing. And the war will never stop. People gonna always shoot in war. Country gonna always be a country, and war is gonna be always happening upon the planet. But that is destructive when someone drop a bomb on a city like in Iraq, places like that, and kill a lot of young boys and young baby. The only in Iraq, I noticed there a lot of life force been missing from there. A lot of the Muslims, most of them die and gone, and a generation of them gone, gone, gone. And that is something where I look into deep. That is something very destructive because that is destroying the life force. Once you're destroying the life force, you're destroying the earth. And I went back and checked again, destructive of the earth in Africa. You see a lot of starvation still happening in Africa, but they're hiding it. Africa might look beautiful and dandy, but there's some part of Africa where people are starving. And there are some part of the world where people are dying from hunger. And we here in America, we do not know about it. And if sometime when you care about someone, it's good to give a donation to those channels because those people really help. But the people not really getting the full knowledge of why they're running the commercial them for you to donate to help people who's in need. So if you see a commercial on the radio, you hear a commercial on the radio, or you see a commercial on your TV, and you have a $20 or $30, you'll fund them because they are helping the people of the earth, and that to stop the destructive of the earth. And when you are looking to the disabled of the childs, for young boys and young girls, that is a very destructive thing. Because when you look at the power of an injection to let a baby born, a female woman will born with a penis, and you call them trans girl. And then they tell society that they born like that. But when you check the force in nature, you don't see nothing like that. You see everything born like natural and normal. But to me, when a woman born with a penis and a breast, they inject them, they inject the mother, so she born like that. You understand? So that is also destructive. And when they inject the baby mother to slow down the child mind and make him slow and slow down his memory, that is destructive of the earth. And when you inject the mother and let the child born disabled, and then we say he's retarded, is they are the one that does that, and that is destructive of the earth. And when you can see it like that, you will have an understanding. Because when I speak on that, they took that video down. But when I talks on that, people think I lose my mind. But if you really have a goddamn sense from of your own, you that check all the animals in the land and ask if any one of them born disabled. No born disabled. I used to listen, man. I came from the parish. And from I was a little boy, I never see one goat born disabled. I never see one cat born disabled. I never see a dog born disabled. I never see a cow or a donkey born disabled or a sheep born disabled. I don't see that where I came from. You understand? And I check the news. I check the news. I check the zoos. I when I came to America, I was still following it up on it. I checked the zoo down in the Bronx, and I said I don't see nothing disabled. And I check, I research, I watch animal thing, I check all the things them, and I saw nothing like that. They always born with it straight way. And and if you check the birds, the birds they don't born disabled unless someone contaminated. So I know they contaminate the bird, and when they contaminate the bird, the children gonna born disabled, and you gonna call them retarded. Now when I check the destructive of that, they already know what what they're going to do upon the earth. So everyone that born disabled, they don't just born disabled for us to call them retarded. They're born disabled because they're gonna change the earth. Those people are the one that gonna uplift the earth. Those people gonna be the one that make changes upon the earth. Those people might be the one who gonna create technology, and they know the technology already, so they took it from them. And you know, we're living in a time where people know what you're gonna become before you're even born. They told me, so when they found this earth, they know me already. That's just why my mother have it hard. Yeah, you understand? I don't know how I didn't die yet. You understand? So you have to know what the purpose is. 'Cause a lot of people call me slow and they call me different name and call me slow and thing. But the short memory, yo, listen, they are the one that give us short memory by injecting the short memory. So how I overcome that short memory thing now? I study all the time. I keep my mind focused. I read. I talks. You have to function the brain, because the brain will sleep up. Understand? This is how I fight it, because sometimes I will spell words. Any word you put in front of I can tell you what the hell the word is. That's all I do is pronunciation. Any maths you give I could figure out to solve it, because I know say everything have a formula. So if I do not know how to do the maths, I get a formula. Same thing if you do not know how to spell, you find a formula. But short memory of the human is it being given unto them. You understand? Given unto us by an injection. So that is destructive. So the people them who creating the injection, or those are the ones we should put in the fire and hang them and burn them. And down at the parish, a lot of that happen, because they're going to make change. And most stars that you see singing to you, they have a mental issue. You hear me? Not all of them, but they give them either short memory of some sort they have. You understand? And they cut down their reading ability, their memory ability, something within them, they're going to cut it down, because guess what? They know you before you're born. So what he do, he start by inject your mama. You understand? Because he know your mama already. And your mama, most of the time, don't see that, because your mama always tell you I had to trust the doctor. We all brought up to trust the doctor, so the doctor ain't gonna harm us. But I tell you this in this video, the doctor is harming us. You understand? And this is what it is, man. And those people who think of cuckoo and don't wake the hell up, Yo, listen, go check nature. And then when you check nature, if you see this video, you're below it, you'll leave a comment and tell me how much animal you find born disabled. And then I'm gonna write back. So in what era they was? Do that place where they dump things, or or some kind of bacteria there where the animal get affected? You understand? This is the level I'm focusing on. Understand? So the destruction of the planet is happening in many farms, but I just break them some. If you know some, you're listening below this video. Remember, no bungu banga. So a million zillion years to come, I think they might pass laws on doctor contaminating the bird. So we're praying for that day to come, and the people must march on these things, and people must organize and get these things out of the world. And make them know if you're born with a disabled children, we should go. The father should beat the crap out of the doctor. All right, no bungu banga.